You hear about this?
It was a cruise ship for brown bears.
Are you?
I don't get
Friends,
it.
we're alive. You let
We're
me
just
know when you want to
combining
go.
all of his movies onto why he would be
What
dead.
was Brown Bears?
The Revenant.
One
Oh,
thing
wow.
on my friend.
Yeah, remember when that thing tore him apart?
Cotard was
That's one movie I have seen.
And then he put himself in the skin.
Yeah.
Smart.
all
So
right.
warm.
Love smart men. It's so smart.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Roll that.
And only Duke knows the rest of it. He's not talking.
Let's do it.
Do you need...
Here, tiny Heidi.
You ready?
Who's Tiny Heidi?
That's my
Wait.
husband. Say that in the commercials now.
Nope.
The real start to the show.
Let's go. All right, go time.
Fabra's neighborhood. It's very nice, inclusive, and inviting. Welcome to Vince Fabra's neighborhood. Specifically, his garage. He finally cleaned his garage.
Hey! Welcome to Vince Fabra's Neighborhood New Year's Eve edition. So glad to have you here in my cleaned out garage. The live audience, the woos you heard are my lovely neighbors. Give it up for the lovely neighbors. Give it up for yourselves. As always, joined in the garage with my main man, my co-producing partner of this. It's Henry Riggs. Let's get the Henry cam going.
What's
the
up?
Henry cam?
I got a whole camera.
We got the whole cam.
And I got the audience behind me.
You kinda get a shot. It's dark.
It's a little dark.
Henry,
you can kind of see what's going on here.
we're back for Vince Fabra's Neighborhood because the first one was a smashing success. By all measurables. I mean...
Smashing.
It was...
success. Look at this. I mean, look at the
We
graphics.
got
we've
picture
I
in
mean,
picture this time.
We spent
We
spent close to $1,000 putting this together.
Yeah,
for this
absolutely.
new-
And
for
I
this
hope
new
to
time.
recoup 10 times that amount.
Right. Yeah.
Absolutely. What? Before we recap properly the first show, just what were some of the highlights that you remember? What were some of your favorite things about Vince Fabra's Neighborhood version number 1?
Oh man, I mean the talk of the town. We got to just clear it out there. Tom Comedy.
Comedy.
Just the top of the pops.
Top of the pops.
Top of the key.
Yeah. I am sorry to say that Tom Comedy will not be joining us tonight. I know that's a disappointment to a lot of our neighbors. Yeah. Right after our show, he checked into a facility. He's doing well, and he should be joining us in the next show for 2021. I will say Tom Comedy was not a hit with women over 60. I will say that. Everyone's mom and grandma texted me and said, "What is going on with Tom Comedy?" I don't think they got it,
can
quote
see
unquote.
that.
So
Yeah.
the women over 60, not a fan of Tom Comedy.
Can definitely see that.
Yeah,
Can
for
definitely-
sure,
yeah.
for sure.
I get it.
Yeah, my mother-in-law didn't get it at all and was very concerned. Miss Kathy, he's in a facility. Everything's going well. Everything's going
My
well.
mother-in-law loved the show.
Yes.
Loved the show.
Yes, you want to talk about it now?
Well, I mean, is this time? Is
It's
this the
mother-in-law
designated
talk time. It's
it
mother-in-law.
just seemed like the right segue.
Yes. Okay. So let me walk you through what happened shortly after the first show. I'm laying in bed. We threw out a Venmo last time. We'll throw out a Venmo again. Again, be generous. At Neighbor Vince on Venmo. And I get a little phone. Thank you for the woo out there.
Wait a minute. Hold on. There it is.
There it is. I get a at Neighbor Vince on Venmo ding. I pick up my phone. I look at it. Someone has paid me $2,000 on Venmo.
Mm-hmm.
Someone has paid me $2,000 on Venmo, and the account name is Gay Maine. You heard that right. First name Gay, second name Main. I don't know what this is, okay? I don't know if this is like some website trying to recruit me. I don't know what it is, but I had a feeling my friend Henry might know because it's got to be connected to either me or you. So I call you and I say, I just got a Venmo from an account called Gay Maine, and you go, oh, that's my mother-in-law.
Yeah.
And I go, for $2,000.
Right. And I said, that's 1,000% a mistake. There's no way that's correct.
Yeah, for sure.
And you sort of said, wait, calm down here. Maybe she just really liked the
Maybe
show.
she just really liked Vince Fabra's Neighborhood.
And I told you, if she gave you $2,000, I would be very offended
Yeah,
by that move.
because that's well above anything she's ever donated to the Nameless
Right.
Numberhead, which we'll plug in a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
For sure.
And that's and so she requested back 1980 from you.
Yeah, for
promptly,
sure. Yeah.
Which
She was looking for a $20 donation,
yeah.
and she put a couple extra zeros in there, and she needed to get $1,980 back.
Right.
And I thought about it,
Mm-hmm.
because I was like, is $1,980 worth ruining my friendship with Henry and wrecking his mother-in-law's finances? I really did think
Yeah.
about it.
No.
Because at that time, we were struggling. We
Yeah.
were strapped.
Yeah.
You know?
Pretty strapped.
And I'll tell you this, if she had hit an extra zero, fuck you. Okay?
Yeah.
If she was looking for $19,880 back or $980 back, I would say, hey, I could do without Henry Riggs.
Wouldn't that
in
be
my
a
life.
great scam? That would have been a great scam if me and my mother-in-law were conning you,
Yeah.
and it was just to get 20 grand from you somehow.
Yeah. Somehow, some
For a
way.
comedy show.
But Miss Gay, thank
Mm-hmm.
you so much for watching last month. I heard that you're super excited about watching this month. I know you had tickets to a different comedy show. Bob Marley
Mm-hmm.
is a comedian out in Maine. He's a real comedian. He's not the fallen Jamaican singer. Reggae singer. Fallen. He says fall.
He's a buffalo soldier.
That's not fallen is the wrong
Fallen
word.
soldier.
He died of, like, he had a gangrene toe. Well, that's fallen.
If you need to spin it that way, then we'll go along with it.
Look, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to all those that I offended just then. But thank you, Miss Gay, for watching the show. And thank everyone for watching the show. Henry, speaking of that last show, let's play a little video recap.
Hey, what do we
Let
want to
everybody know
recap?
what they missed.
Let's recap it.
Let's relive memory lane.
Let's live it.
Welcome to Vince Fabra's Neighborhood. It's very nice, inclusive, and inviting. Welcome to Vince Fabra's Neighborhood.
So, anybody know who's president this week? Has that been figured out yet?
And I'm 17.
You got this! Grab it by the middle!
Save your drama stay for the namaste.
Starting to get some early numbers in here for our Peacock Off or our Cock Off 2020.
That guy had the balls to come to your front door and say that that was you on the security camera, even though it was. Provide yourself a little bit of cover.
Wondering how Axl Rose's wife died. How did she die on November? How? I don't know.
He finally cleaned his garage.
Oh, such good times. We remember them well. Thank you so much for being here last time. And if you're new to the show, welcome. Glad to have you. Henry, I'll tell you again, one person that kind of had a complaint about last time was my mama cat. My mama cat. She said that there wasn't enough Vince Fabra in Vince Fabra's Neighborhood. She thought it was just going to be like an hour of me. She thought it was just going to be like a full show of me, her grandson. So to rectify that, to fix that, this month we've got something special. We've got ourselves a Mama Cat Cam. That's right. A Mama Cat Cam. Hey, Mama. It's just a close-up camera of me, your third favorite grandson. And just all the Vince you can handle right here. So happy. For those of you that don't know, my mama cat is a little spitfire, you know? She's the kind of mama that'll pinch your cheek and smack your ass, you know what I'm saying? And maybe smack your cheek and pinch your ass. And I just want to say, mama, that I'm sorry there wasn't enough of me. And I'm going to do more of this show so that you'll enjoy it. And Tom Comedy is staying far away from this production. So we love you, Mama. Give it up for my Mama Cat, everybody. And if we could stick with the Mama Cat Cam, maybe not specifically for the purpose of giving Mama Cat her Vince fill, but another complaint we got was that we wanted to see more of the garage. We wanted to see more of the garage. I was told that our show is like Sex in the City, in the way that the city, being the garage, is also a character, you know? And people wanted more of that. They got their Carries, they got their Miranda, they got their Charlotte, they got their Blanche, you know what I'm saying? They got all of them. And they wanted their city. They wanted their garage. So we're going to just tour the garage real quick. We're going to do a quick 360 view. There's Henry. There's Layla. There's my neighbors right there. Here's some of the production. We got some sexy lights.
Yeah.
Here's the wall of my comedy accomplishments. All the flyers for places and shows at sushi restaurants and pizza joints. Here's an article in the city paper that has my picture but is not about me at all and mentions my name 0 times. Here's a painting that my wife did when she was going through some troubled times in high school. She told me about it. It's got a deep meaning and I love her and I'm proud of her. Here's our wine and design. Our
Celebrity.
peacock.
Oh.
Yeah. This is our wine and design right here. This is our wine and
That's
design
an Easter egg
right
for
here.
fans.
Here's the stand-up setup right here. And here's where we keep all of our junk. Whoa, what the hell is going on back here? We got some people making out over here. Wait for New Year's. What the hell is this? Those aren't our neighbors. They don't even live on our street. I've never seen those people before in my life.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Yeah, what's going on? And we're back to Mama Cat. Hey, Mama, how are you? I just remember that one time that you gave me a haircut and you cut a piece of my ear off. And it grew back, the ear and the hair. And I love you so much. And I'm so thankful for you. And I hope that you're enjoying the show so far. Excellent. Back to one. Back to one.
Wow.
Here we are. I know the terms. I know it all.
He's got it. He's got it, folks. This is show business.
This is show business. This is New Year's Eve. We're not messing around. All the neighbors, we came together and we said, you know what will be fun is to put the kids to bed, get a babysitter. Let's put them at the Lexus guy's house, you know. We'll get a babysitter, and then they'll all have a sleepover. Then we'll come across the street to Mr. Vince's house to have a good time. So that's what we're doing. But it's like my girl's first sleepover, so I am a little nervous and concerned about that. Would you mind if I just checked in on the babysitter real quick? Just gave her a call. Would that be okay? If I just gave her a call? All right. She seems like a good kid. All right. Let's see.
Oh,
Is her?
Sounds like she.
Are you here, Haley?
Hey, Mr. Vance. Hey, what's up?
Haley, I see you walking in my driveway right now.
Oh, I was getting something for the babies.
What are you doing? Come in here. Why are you not watching the kids right now? It's Haley, everybody. The babysitter that's got some explaining to do. Are you drinking a beer right now?
No, it's a kombucha. I
What?
found it in the health cabinet.
Okay.
Hey, Mr. Vance.
Haley, why are you here right now? Why aren't you watching our kids?
Oh, they're asleep, I think. I turned the TV on. TV's like the 2020 babysitter.
Okay.
Do you want to do a TikTok with me?
Do I have a choice? Would that make you go across the street faster if we TikTok together?
That hurts my feelings. I feel like we're connecting, Mr. Vance.
I would very much love
You know
to
what I
appropriately.
saw on the internet the other
What?
day? There are.
I couldn't see your face. What? What did you see on the internet the other day?
Please don't put your hand that close to me.
I'm
okay?
so sorry. Stacy or Haley?
Haley!
Haley is
With
it?
2 E's and 1 A and 3 I's.
Okay.
Ah.
All right. What did you see on the internet the other?
Uh-oh. My internet went out.
No, Haley. It's okay. Are you on the extender? We have an extender.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Okay. Is this? Yeah. All right. Yeah. Excellent. This is great. This will go viral.
I was gonna teach that to your kids. You have the boy, right?
I know I have 2 girls.
Oh my god, do you know what is so effed up?
What's that?
So I didn't get AirPods for Christmas, so I have to wear these.
The
and it's
wired.
like I'm poor now.
Yeah,
Everyone's gonna
yeah.
know I'm poor when we start school next week.
Yeah.
And so like my mom wouldn't get me the other ones because she's like, oh Haley, you lose things. And I'm like, no I didn't. I only lost that one kid that one time. And they totally found them. Oh, hold on, Amber's calling.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, that's an Amber alert.
Haley!
I feel like maybe I'm gonna go.
Okay.
I mean like maybe I'm gonna go.
Yeah, that's my beer. You take your kombucha.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Can I drive your car later? I'm learning stick.
We'll talk about it. All right? We'll talk about it. Please. Okay. Okay. This is being filmed.
So good.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna go look at the children.
Thank you. Please go do your job.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. Okay. We got it. Yeah. We got it.
Call me Trevor. Call me.
All right, Trevor, give her a call. Haley, please go back. I want to call you Stacy so bad. You look like your older sister, Stacy. I'm sure you hear that all the time. I apologize.
I'm my own person.
I know. Go away. Across the street. Haley, everybody, give it up for Haley. She's classic and bougie and ratchet all at the same time. I've got if you tuned in the last show, you'll know that we had a little bit of stand-up, a little bit of character drop-ins. So excited for the stand-up lineup that we've got tonight. We've got 2 verified celebrities. In the stand-up game, when you're not famous and don't have good things to say about yourself, you make things up. So like if you've done like an open mic in a different state, you say that you tour the country, you know? Or if you've like been to a college campus, you say that like you tour college campuses. This first comedian is like bona fide, legit, around the world selling out shows. And obviously then coronavirus happened. So what a steal to get this person into our garage. He's a good friend of mine. We've been performing stand-up for a long time. And then his career turned into a rocket ship and left me behind. I'm not bitter about it, super happy about it. Please, let's get a countdown welcome. His name's Jeremy McClellan. Jeremy McClellan. We're going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, New Year's Eve style. And instead of saying Happy New Year, we're going to say Jeremy McClellan. So here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Jeremy McClellan. Give it up.
So good to be here. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Trump's still president. Say it while you can. It'll be illegal soon. So, little bit of news. 4 years ago tomorrow, I decided to go sober and to quit drinking alcohol. And and thank you very much. And today I am celebrating 1 month of sobriety. So, I lasted 3.5 years, and then coronavirus hit, and I was like 1 weekend. I'm like, no, I'm just gonna drink with my neighbors. That is all I am doing. This year has sucked. Has it sucked for you guys?
Yes.
It's been terrible. I think the worst thing for me is that I used to think I was special. You know, like I used to think that like my depression and my anxiety and my paranoia and my conspiracy theories and everything was like, that was me, right? That's what made me special. And now everyone is like that. And I'm just like, no, that was me. That was my thing. Now, like I try and, but before this year, it was a big deal that I knew who Jeffrey Epstein was. That was a conspiracy theorist type thing that only I knew. I'd mention it to people at parties, and nobody would know what I was talking about. Now, like, the normal people in my neighborhood know who Jeffrey Epstein is. And I'm trying to go deeper. I'm talking about, like, 5G, and they're like, no, we know that is. And I'm like, this is the year that your mom became a conspiracy theorist.
Yeah.
I feel like. It's upsetting. It's upsetting. I do love this neighborhood, though. I actually grew up in the neighborhood next to this one. Yeah. And then I moved to a white nationalist training camp called Mount Pleasant. If you guys have been there. But this is true. I was on Twitter, and I have a list on Twitter called like Yikes, where I have where I follow accounts that are like scary, and it's like racist accounts and stuff. And one of them made like an algorithm to decide the best places for white people to live. You know, like to get away from the others.
Yeah.
Right. And it was a pretty sophisticated algorithm. It had things on there like has a Popeyes open nearby soon, has a Whole Foods closed, right? Like all this kind of stuff. That's like a place you wouldn't want to go. And number one with a bullet, Mount Pleasant, South Carolina.
What?
Yeah. So.
Not surprised.
Not surprised. No, I don't know. So, but there has been some good things this year. Like we all wore masks. So I haven't had to brush my teeth in like a long time. We're all British now, I think is the thing. Just cover it up. Did you guys do some looting this year? You do some looting?
Just minor.
Minor looting?
Yeah, minor looting.
I did some, you did? Where'd you go to, like West Elm?
Me?
I know, you guys hear about that? Like in like downtown Charleston, I was looking at the list of the stores that got looted, and like the worst one was West Elm. And like people like breaking in there, getting like some modest like mid-century upholstery and like furniture and stuff. I think that's nice. That's nice. It's doing good. I wanted to loot, but the only we don't have any stores nearby. You know, like where I live, it's all like the only businesses we have nearby are like older white women's like multi-level marketing things, and so I looted those. I broke into their houses. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Just well, like what's more Amway? What's the
Mary Kay.
Mary Kay.
Arbonne. There's a couple
Yep.
others.
I threw a brick through a Mary Kay display.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the love. One good thing that happened to me this year was I refinanced my mortgage. Yeah, that's right. And it was funny, like meeting with the mortgage person because he came over to my house and we met in the front yard. He set up a table, and he has his mask on. We had our mask on, and went through, and it's interesting, as a comedian, you don't really have pay stubs, to where you would be able to convince them to loan you money and be like, no, I have a steady job or whatever. All you can do is try and convince them that you're gonna stay funny, you're gonna still be funny in 30 years, because they're loaning you money for 30 years, and that's that's a pretty big risk right now. Yeah. And I don't believe that we're gonna be around for 30 years, but the bank does, and they're like, are you gonna be able to pay? And I'm like, yes, definitely, definitely. I'm just gonna be walking through the wasteland of America, and my phone's gonna go off, and it's like my mortgage died. I don't know. So this is a bad year to not have universal health care, huh? That sucks. And you think oh well, the Democrats won, we're gonna get universal health care, and no, because when they run, they're like universal health care, we need health care for all, and they won, and they're like, you guys heard about GoodRx? Everyone should have a trial subscription to GoodRx Gold. Okay, you get $1 off your $5,000 prescription. Right? It's open heart surgery and open heart company or something. I don't know. Anyway, thank you guys so much for having me. This has been a lot of fun. Maybe I'll come over and can I? What?
Let's get back to one here.
Whoa, back to one.
Back to one.
Let me give him the Johnny Carson.
Thank you.
No, that means come on over. Yeah. Just to clarify, so people didn't think that two guys with white power haircuts were signaling each other. Johnny Carson used to tell his stand-up comedians, good job if he didn't want them to come over and sit at the couch. Jeremy and I talked about sitting over at the couch. I gave him this to just mess with him, I don't want you to come.
Do you know what I call the white supremacist haircut? It's
yes.
the modern one. It's the what if Hitler had been accepted to art school.
What if Hitler got into art school? Yes.
That's us.
He would have the Peaky Blinders. Yeah, for sure. Jeremy, so glad to have you, man.
Thank you so much.
Real quick, if you could give a shout out to one of your neighbors, past or present, who's it going to be? Who's a good neighbor from your
I have
life?
a neighbor, his name is Cable. That is his Christian name. Yeah. Is Cable, and he is
Cain and Abel combined. They wanted two sons,
for sure.
but they only had the one.
Right.
So they put Cain and Abel together.
What was with that third child? Because it mentioned that they're Cain and Abel, and then there's and then after that happened, they had another one to replace.
Yeah.
Abel, and it was Seth.
Seth?
Seth.
Seth.
His name was Seth.
Seth,
And
dude.
he's-
I didn't take that for an Old Testament name. I thought that
No,
was
it's like a Kevin or something.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
So
yeah,
a
for
third,
sure.
A third child named Kevin, and
Just
no,
real quick. This is why you bring Jeremy McClellan to the couch,
yeah, the
you
deep,
guys.
the deep Old
The
Testament
deep
cuts,
Old
right?
Testament cuts.
No, his
right
name was
here.
Seth, and I always just thought it was just like scary to be Seth.
Yeah.
And they're like, so like, why am I an only child?
Yeah.
And they're like, well, it's because.
Here with that. We gotta explain it to you.
Yeah.
We gotta explain it to you. But
But
Cable is his real name. Cable is your neighbor.
He is a Secret Service agent.
Whoa.
He was George H.W. Bush's Secret Service agent.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I know.
And I know
then
the
he
way
failed at his job.
the
Right.
shoe incident.
No, it's George H.W. Bush.
Oh.
Who died of I think like pancreatic cancer or something.
Yeah.
So,
he should have protected him from that.
Should have
Yeah.
done that. What was
Should've
bad
tried.
is I had a tweet. I had a tweet like when George H.W. Bush died, I had a tweet that went viral where I said, once again, the Secret Service have failed to protect our president. And then he moved in next door to me.
That's suspicious.
Yeah, it is
That's
suspicious. And when I introduced myself to him, he's like, I know who you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you
Now,
really-
that might just be a thing he says to people.
Yeah.
Because he's that kind of guy.
Yeah.
He's an awesome guy.
And we were talking beforehand, doing our pre-production meeting.
Yes.
Which is like trying to figure everything
In the
out
green
at
room.
9:15. You know. You said you live across the street from your in-laws.
Right.
Henry and I have talked about our in-laws.
Yeah.
What's it like living across the street from your in-laws?
They're great.
Yeah,
They're
great.
They're great people, and we have 2 small kids, and so it's nice for them to babysit. You know, sometimes when they're not even planning to.
Yeah.
Like our.
We're stuck with Stacy.
Mm.
Haley. Fuck. I just want to call her Stacy. I just want to call her Stacy.
Is that you negging her?
Yeah, exactly.
Because you have a bit about her being attractive, and so like.
Who, my mother-in-law?
No. Oh, sorry. I thought you meant your.
No, our babysitter.
Oh, okay.
Our babysitter's a teenager. I'm not going there.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, for sure.
Stacy, yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's Haley.
Okay, Haley.
Haley is my sister-in-law.
Haley is your sister-in-law. You
Yeah.
just decided to give
her a different
the
name.
same. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's great.
But anyway, Haley, I hope you're watching. Let me just text Haley real quick. Haley.
So one month sober I am, and Vince, in his infinite wisdom, decides to place just a beer just right here.
I'm so sorry,
Right in
man.
front of me, man.
I'm so sorry.
Strawberry beer, in fact.
Strawberry
beer.
delicious beer.
You know.
And then last thing I want you to talk about here is, we talk about our neighborhood, and then before I brought you on, I talked about how you literally tour the world. I'm sure the neighbors that don't know about that and the live stream watchers that don't know about that, they want to hear about that. I mean,
Yeah.
pre-COVID, you were a jet-setting comedian. You were
Yeah.
going to the UK and the Middle East and, like all over North America.
Not the Middle East. I was going to Pakistan.
Pakistan.
Which is not the Middle East.
Okay.
Yeah, they're very sensitive about that.
Okay.
So if any of them are watching, Vince is very, very sorry for calling me the Middle East.
Listen.
You know, it's true.
Right?
It's true though.
If you're watching right now, it's already the New Year's. And I want to let you know that I'll be better when I get to where you are, okay? When I get to 2021,
Yeah.
I'm going to be better.
And you want to open for me in Pakistan.
And I want to open for Jeremy in
Not gonna
Pakistan.
happen.
What's going to do better in Pakistan than 2 of these guys?
2 of these guys.
You know what I'm saying? That's what you need in
You know
Pakistan.
what? You could go to Pakistan and just instead of me and say you're me.
Yeah.
Because they send me pictures all the time of just people who look like us.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
like, I saw you.
Yeah. No, there was one time you were kind enough to your very large Facebook following to share one of my jokes. Like, hey, it's my buddy Vince, to all your followers.
Right.
And, like, all the comments were like, that looks like you. That looks like
Yeah,
you.
that looks like me, yeah.
Yeah, because we're just... What
We
about
all
you?
look alike.
Hey, guys, if you're watching in Pakistan, that's messed up.
Yeah.
Okay?
Here's the thing, though. Cross-racial identification is very tricky,
It's very
especially in
tricky.
eyewitness testimony. So if you're on a jury, that's a big thing you have to pay attention.
So talk about the touring.
You know, the touring was going well. I was supposed to be in the UK right now. 3 weeks. I do a tour every year. It's the first year I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
And instead, I am with my family.
In the garage.
Which, it's nice, but, well, like when I got married, I thought I'd be like a dad and a husband like 4 days a week.
Yeah.
Right.
It's every
and then
day.
you get it's every day.
It's every day.
And it's the same thing. So it's been tough.
Yeah.
It's been tough.
Man, that 3 weeks in the UK.
And I can't cheat because of coronavirus.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's
You're off of Tinder.
None of the
'cause of
pressures on. Yeah,
coronavirus.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, there's no way to hide it.
What a great note to end on.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Jeremy
rambled.
McClellan,
All right, guys,
everybody.
thank
Give
you
it up
so
for
much.
Jeremy McClellan. Love that guy, man. Hey, after the success of our first show, everyone wanted to be involved on the street. Real quick, we're borrowing webcams from my neighbor Susan. Shout out to Susan. Mr. Justin helped me fortify our backdrop. Shout out to Mr. Justin. Mr. Chris has supplied the beverages again. Be looking out, folks in the Charleston area in 2021 for a place called No Brow. It's not highbrow, it's not lowbrow, it's no brow. It's a neighborhood affair here. One of the people that wanted to be involved but could,
Give it a little.
boom, got this right here. Shout out. I'll take that up here in a minute. One of the neighbors that wanted to be involved was my neighbor Kathy's 12-year-old daughter. But unfortunately, it's past her bedtime. So I said, maybe you could do like a video sketch or something, because I know that you won't be up this late. And she said, I got it. For my class project for Zoom school, I did a report on a country. And so here we have Sophia's report on her country. Henry, could you roll that for me, please?
Let's go.
I'm Sophia Burns. Get ready to learn about Nova Scotia. Hi, my name is Sophia Burns, and today we'll be telling you some interesting facts about Nova Scotia for Miss Hedda's 6th grade project. Number 1. Nova Scotia is a province of Canada, meaning that it has representation in government, but it doesn't get to make its own decisions, which, as a preteen, I can relate to. Number 2. Nova Scotia is cold, but it's pretty cool too. When I told Victoria Singletary from 3rd period that Elliot Page from Juneau is from Nova Scotia, she looked at me and she said, cool. Victoria Singletary looked at me. Number 3. Alexander Graham Bell, inventor of the telephone, is also from Nova Scotia. This is a fun coincidence because Victoria Singletary, pretty sure robots are wear thongs, got my phone number and texted me that if I can bring her Kylie Jenner lip gloss and $2 or less, she will be my friend. Let the 24 hours begin.
Give it up for Sophia. Thank you, Sophia. We have a couple more videos from Sophia. I hope that her and Victoria become good friends. Haley, are you still here? Haley, are you still here?
No,
Haley, don't you go to school with Sophia and Victoria?
I don't talk to them. They don't vape.
Okay. They don't vape, is what Haley said. Haley contributed. Okay. Hey, I got a neighbor that I want to bring out here. Everyone's going to be shooting off fireworks tonight. Here to tell you how to do that safely, and not just safely, but get the most out of your fireworks, is my neighbor, Coach, everybody. Give it up for Coach. Hey! There's the Coach. Welcome, Coach.
Hey, how you doing there, Vince?
I feel good,
Good
Coach.
to see you, pal.
I hear you, and I want to talk like
Are
you.
you ready?
Hey. Yeah.
Hey, sometimes you get all fired up around this time of year, wouldn't you say?
Every time I talk to Coach, I get a little bit like
I
Coach.
get the passion in you. I gotta get you going, huh?
I'm going, Coach.
Well, you know I love New Year's Eve, and I hope some of you guys out there loves New Year's Eves too, huh? Anybody love it?
We love it. We love New Year's Eve.
Anybody love it like I do? You know, I just try to put together the best game plan for how we're gonna do this safely, and just know your fireworks. Quite honestly, you just gotta know what you're getting into out there.
Yeah. So you got a couple of things you want to share with our neighbors who'll be popping
Absolutely.
fireworks later, and also with the live streamers who maybe are going to be popping some fireworks
and
later.
You know, and I'm just gonna go down a couple of classifications of fireworks if it's not too okay with you guys.
Okay, the classifications of fireworks.
Because when you get fire and string and gunpowder and explosions together, you gotta know what you're looking at.
Yeah,
Okay, can
exactly.
I say that on this?
Absolutely.
Can I say that here?
Yeah.
All right, we're not even just. We gotta get into our classifications. You got your rockets, your Roman candles, your fountains, your ground spinners, your single shot mines, your multi-shot mines, your multi-shot barrages, or your cakes, if you will, your single ignition barriers and cakes, your Catherine wheels, your sparklers, your port fires, your firecrackers, poppers, snaps, snakes, parachutes, and aerial repeaters. And right there, my friend, you're having a good time. Okay? Can we be honest with each other?
We can be honest. And Coach, if you were going to put together, your own fireworks display,
Right.
which of these are you pulling from? I mean,
You gotta have variety.
You gotta
have variety. If you don't have variety, you got a one-note fireworks display, and you're gonna lose the crowd.
Yeah, exactly.
You're gonna lose the crowd. Primarily, you're gonna lose focus, interest, and sonic attunement. Because you get different sounds. You get different sounds. You got bangs, you got whistles, you got hummers, you got crackles, you got sprackles.
Yeah.
That's it.
You got to keep
with
that variety.
category.
You got to keep that variety.
That's a shorter category.
Exactly.
That one.
Now I think you said you wanted to maybe teach people how to create their own fireworks display with some variety.
Right.
I know
I gotta push back a little bit here, Vincent. I have to say you don't want to create your own fireworks at home.
Yeah, you don't want to do your own fireworks.
Because you don't know what the hell you're doing. Okay? And the second you try to do that, well, why don't I just give you a quick example?
Yeah, go for it.
I mean, if you're getting in here, and you're making your own fireworks here, and you're gonna send it up above your little houses in your little neighborhood, right? And this is gonna explode here with bomb particles that are gonna fall on your house and engulf them in flames, and you're gonna have a bad time.
Yeah,
okay,
absolutely.
Was that visible to anyone? I didn't hold that in the right position.
There it is. Our
see
houses are on fire. We get it.
Yeah, all right.
We get it.
Now, you got to keep a lookout for your different kind of visuals.
Yeah.
Okay? You get your stars. You get your comets. You get your trails. You get your blinking.
Yes.
You get your serpents.
Uh-huh.
You get your sizzlers.
Yes.
You get your long tails.
Uh-huh.
You get your short tails.
Yes.
You get your crackling tails.
Any more?
That's all in that category. That's all in that category.
All right.
Is it getting hot in here?
It's a
It's
little
getting
warm.
a little hot to
It's
me.
a little
I'm
warm.
getting a little hot in
Yeah,
here.
it's a little warm.
I'm getting a
Coach.
little hot in here, so I just wanted to just stretch out a little bit.
Let me
Now-
ask you this. If you could just maybe go through your memory, what are some of the best fireworks displays that you remember being an audience member for? What do you got?
I gotta tell you, Vince, a couple years back, I witnessed a firework blast so hard that it totally erased all my long-term memory capabilities.
Okay.
And that's why I keep coming back every year. I'm trying, as if I were the character in Memento, to try to put together what happened in that blast.
Okay.
So New Year's Eve for me, I'm putting the puzzle pieces together. I'm watching the bangs. I'm watching the trails. I'm getting the ground spinners. I'm having flashbacks to where I was and what I was doing.
Yeah. What year was that? New Year's Eve. What year?
I don't remember. I don't remember.
Oh man, Coach.
But I want to make sure you're having a safe and happy and healthy and New Year's Eve, Vince.
Absolutely.
And I love you, and I live next door, and I'm watching you 23 hours a day, usually.
Okay.
Just to make sure. So if everybody's safe, and if you're safe and you're feeling good, and you don't mind, I'm just gonna head into your house real quick and grab a quick snooze on your couch.
That sounds good.
Is that all right?
That sounds good.
I gotta
Hey,
sleep a little
Coach,
bit.
everybody,
Hey.
he's sleeping.
Be safe out there.
Be safe out there.
Be safe.
With your ground spinners and your Snickers and your doozles. Oh man, Coach. I don't know his first name. It's just Coach on the street. We just call him Coach. And I don't even know what he coaches, but he lives next door, and he's a big fan of mine. He watches me all the time, and he was kind enough to drop over. So I love you, Coach. And Henry,
Hey.
If you're back there.
Wow.
Henry.
Wait. Wouldn't you know that I've been sitting here the whole time?
Henry's been sitting here the whole time. He's just got to get him.
Just Russ. I'm in the chats.
He's in the chats. He's chatting with everyone. Henry, you're in the chats.
I'm in the chats.
Henry, what's a good New Year's resolution or something you're looking forward to for 2021? Just a little.
Oh man, what am I looking forward to in 2021? Any human activity. Quite honestly, I'm gonna set the bar real low for 2021. Quite honestly, I'm not gonna go big. I don't have any big hopes or aspirations. I'm just hoping for a better year.
Absolutely, absolutely. Is
that too sad?
No, that's great. And hopefully you're getting your fix here tonight.
This is great.
At the Vince Fabra's neighborhood.
I don't know if you can't see. It's we didn't light the drive.
Neighbors, move and make noise so we can see you. Yeah, there they are. They're here. They're still with us.
That's it.
Haley, get out of here. Go back and babysit our kids.
I don't feel like it. I think the kombucha went down the wrong way.
And I think we have another Sophia vid. Let's see where she's going with that Kylie Jenner lip gloss. Her and Victoria. Did she get it? Who knows? Let's check it out.
Hey, Victoria, will you be my friend? Check yes or no, Nova Scotia. Now, I am going to read you an acrostic poem about Nova Scotia. N is for 923,598, the population. O is for osprey, the official bird. V is for Victoria, who will be getting her lip gloss tomorrow. A is for Algonquian, a language formerly spoken by the natives. S is for seriously, I'm going to be friends with the Victoria Singletary. C is for Kathy, my mom, who promised that she would take me to Ulta tomorrow so that we can buy a lip gloss for Victoria Singletary, drop it off on her porch, become best friends, and then Victoria will stop telling people about the time that she caught me making out with a pinata at Jeremy Still's birthday party. O is for, of course, Victoria. I would love to sit at your lunch table with you when we return to. T is for Taylor Benjamin, who is probably going to want to be my boyfriend when we get back to school and he sees how popular I am now. That all that making out with the pinata will have paid off because I'll be ready to make out with my new boyfriend. I is for Imagine. We're going to be so close. We're going to make friendship bracelets. We're going to do silly TikTok videos together. We're going to have sleepovers. We're going to tell each other secrets. We're going to rule the school! A is for agriculture, a major part of the Nova Scotian economy.
All right. Oh, man. Sophia's got 12 hours left to get that lip gloss for Victoria. I am weirdly into this story. I need to know. I need to know how it ends. So I feel your pain, Sophia, and I want you to be friends and sit at the cool lunch table. Oh, I got such a treat for you. If the first comedian of the evening, stand-up comedian of the evening, is internationally selling out shows and has over 1 million followers on all his social media platforms, then who's that second stand-up comedian? We've got a treat. We've got a treat. I've been corresponding on Instagram with the Jim Gaffigan.
No way.
Yes.
What?
And we're going to have Jim Gaffigan. He's inside eating pizza. That's
Come
his
on.
thing. Right? Or at least he told me he would be. I haven't seen him yet. He just said he would show up. So I'm hoping that he's here. Let's get a countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jim Gaffigan. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jim Gaffigan! Is he here? Is he coming? Is he? He's not here yet.
You want me to check and see if he's in the kitchen? Should I?
You know what? This is making sense. His Instagram account was not verified, and he did ask for my address and banking information, which I thought would be a small transfer of money because he's a big celebrity. I think I got duped. I don't think I was talking to the real Jim Gaffigan.
Oh.
Vince, no.
I guess we don't have a second stand-up performer.
Well, Vince, don't you do stand-up comedy?
I do stand-up comedy.
I mean, I don't know about you guys, but would anybody like to be Vince?
Mr. Vince! Mr. Vince!
Yes!
Mr. Vince! Mr. Vince! Mr. Vince! Mr. Vince! Mr.
Mama Cat, I'm doing a set, baby. This is for you, Mama Cat. This is for you. Give it up for me, everybody.
What's going on? Oh, it feels good to stand up and stretch my legs and see you guys. This is great. How's everything going? Everything's good? This is great.
Oh, I just undid the microphone.
I'm like, all right, blue or pink, you know, obviously blue for boy, pink for girl, but maybe my wife trying to shatter gender norms, you know what I'm saying? Maybe she's trying to see if I'm the guy that's comfortable with a pink loofah. I am pink, boom. No, I'm wrong. But my wife has the tools and skills that we didn't growing up. She's got a label maker. She knows how to use it. So she put Vinny on my loofah. But I shower in complete darkness. I can't read that shit. And she put a flashlight in there to help me out. Water corroded the batteries. It's done. It's broken. Candle. Caught a towel on fire. So what do we do? I stopped showering. That's the answer. Stop showering. Now, I stand at the sink and I clean myself with whosever toothbrush I grab. Because we're all family. You know what I'm saying? Because we're all family. Hey, that's my time, guys. Ended on a callback. Real quick, ask the chat feature, which would you rather? Someone using your loofah or your toothbrush? A family member or loved one or spouse using your loofah or toothbrush? That'll be our poll for this month's show. I love you guys. That was a lot of fun. I might try to do that more often. Yeah. I'm going to go cheer me back to the chair. Cheer me back to the chair. Yeah, we did it. We did it. All right,
we did it.
So, yeah.
Vince, I got some breaking news coming in.
What happened?
I got some breaking news. We had a little internet hiccup during the set. We lost a little bit of that to the live crowd.
You want me to do it again?
I just want you to quickly do the whole set from the top again. No,
Is it
totally
live?
kidding. We skipped it, but we're back in it.
Sweet.
But I just wanted to address that now live, that we did lose some, but we can post that whole set because I have it recorded.
I feel like it was some of my best work. And so
It was.
It really was. I hate to come in on the bummer
It
note, but
was.
it was.
But the crowd here is loving it.
The crowd here is loving it.
It's electric here.
Yeah.
A little hiccup on the thing. We lost a couple of people, but they're slowly coming back. I just wanted to address it so we didn't miss anything. You know what I mean? Sorry to bring the room down.
Hey, it's a free show that you're watching from my garage. Speaking of free show, maybe this is a great opportunity to plug the Venmo. It's a 100% free show. Why don't you go ahead and donate a little bit? Throw some to @NeighborVince. Now, I heard Venmo was trying to be cute last month. They said, what's Vince's last 4 digits of his cell phone number? 2501. Yeah, 2501. If you're not my friend on Facebook or Venmo and you're a complete stranger to me, maybe your name is Gay Maine and you're looking to unload upwards of $2,000. Go ahead. @NeighborVince on Venmo. And if they ask you, 2501 is my 2501 are the last 4 digits of my cell phone number. And I'd love to pay my talented friends for their time and talent. And I'd also like to break Henry off for a little bit of his effort and time. Break
Hey,
him off.
you know, if you're making donations, it's going straight into this equipment that hopefully we can just upgrade it so that we can, you know, stream a full show.
Yeah,
That's
dude,
that'd be the ideal situation.
Yeah. Real quick, in the chat feature, who are you using for internet? Because we're using WoW. It's another sticking point for my relationship with my sweet wife. I use her loofah. Yeah, I do. I chose WoW internet. It sucks. That is also true. So I cooked the appetizer pizza. I cooked the wrong pizza tonight. I cooked the midnight pizza at 6 p.m. and that was the wrong thing to do as well. I'm fucking up all over the place.
A midnight pizza at 6 p.m. This is just not a good situation.
Who cooks the snack pizza at 6 p.m.? I did. I was like, look, she's at work. I don't want to bother her. I'm gonna call him. It's flatbread barbecue chicken. It wasn't. It was wrong. All right. So,
chat saying that Spectrum is good. We have one for Spectrum.
One for Spectrum.
And do you want any loofah results? Loofah versus
loofah versus toothbrush.
Melissa Cunningham says that her husband, Mike Smith,
also in attendance tonight,
says only wussies use loofahs. So there's some beef. That's some neighborhood beef.
Man, that's some
huge
heteronormative toxic masculinity that we're trying to shatter right now. Mike Smith, you're raising a son, you know? Like, why would you say those types of things? What would your boy think? You know what I'm saying? Let him use a loofah if he wants. That's also the rich dick whose Lexus tire I punctured last month. He's a rich dick, man. Love that guy. No, he's a great man. He's a great man. He was just giving me some guff.
So it says, we got B Stars in the chat says loofahs are the next level.
Yeah, using someone's loofah is the more...
They experienced a toothbrush share and got an earful. But the loofah is next level. I guess that's...
I'll tell you...
I don't know what that means.
I'll tell you a quick story of the slob that I once was. Still am. I'm getting better. I'm reformed. But I used to live in basically what was a fraternity house. And we were getting ready to go out for like the night on the town. And I was singing in the shower. I might have been singing like some R. Kelly... remix to Ignition, which I know is probably problematic now. Let's just change it. I was singing Love in the Club by Usher, you know, and they were filming me from like outside the bathroom through the shower curtain, you know, and they saw a loofah like go above the shower curtain as I was adjusting to like get my back. And my buddy was like, pause that shit right now. Pause it. That's my loofah, dude. You're using my loofah. And we've got video evidence. And back then, I was like my dad. I was like, it's a loofah. We're all using loofahs. It doesn't matter whose loofah it is. So that's a true story. Shout out to Mike Larson. I hope you're watching tonight. All right. I think we got the conclusion to Sophia's saga is coming up. Let's see how that story ended.
Let's get a little conclusion.
There they go. The final seconds of my chance to be cool. Because my mom sucks. As you can see, I didn't make it on time to bring Victoria's Singletary the lip gloss, so we will not be being friends. My mom said that real friends don't make you buy them stuff. But my mom has never been a preteen, so she has no idea what she's talking about. So now is when I have to make a decision, which is either to have a total preteen meltdown and do something crazy, or to buck up and be a strong, confident girl and tell Victoria Singletary, I don't have to be your friend. I can make friends on my own by being myself.
way to Nova Scotia. She finally stood up to Victoria. Hey, we're getting pretty close to New Year's. It's 10:43 Eastern Time. Here to help you with maybe how you can shed some of that 2020, negativity and embrace the positivity of a new year is my neighbor and spiritual expert, Layla. Let's welcome Layla, everybody. Layla. Here she is, Layla.
Do you mind if I light this?
Light it up. Light it up.
Just
I
a
feel.
little Palo Santo.
Okay.
Just gonna light it in here.
I like your aura right now.
Thank you so much, Vince. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you so much for being here. Now, what does this do?
Now,
What are
this
you
is
lighting?
just like a little Palo Santorini. It's like you can get it at like stores that sell shoes or like stores that hang like when like a rat has eaten totally through a mattress and it's just the springs.
Yeah.
Like, have you ever been to a store where they like put a bunch of like Christmas lights in those and like hang it like it's a chandelier?
Okay, yes.
Like sometimes they'll like sell these.
Okay, and what does it do?
It just cleanses the space.
Oh, all right.
I just figured since we were in your garage, like you could use it.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Layla. And you're here to talk to the live streamers and also to our wonderful neighbors about how maybe they can embrace kind of this spiritual approach to the new year.
Absolutely. There's so many approaches you can take to hiring yourself. I mean, it sounds like you would, like you're going in for a job interview, but to hire yourself.
Higher.
That's right.
Yes, okay.
Yeah. Consider hiring yourself this year, especially if you've been unemployed all year. File for unemployment, but hire yourself. And when the question on the unemployment website says, have you turned down a job offer? Still say no, but know that you've hired yourself.
Okay. That's great advice.
That makes sense.
That's great advice.
Yeah. Are
So-
you done with this beer?
I am,
It's
yes.
down here.
Absolutely.
And can I just let that smolder?
Absolutely, yeah. Let's breathe it in. So, what are some other remedies or some other kind of approaches that you might want to share on how to, hire yourself in the new year?
Thank you so much for just inviting me to just talk to everyone about the importance of just self-care and awareness and just being there spiritually for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I'm an Aries. I'm a very confident, creative Aries. I don't know
Yeah.
if you can tell that.
Oh,
or if it's
absolutely.
obvious. Do you have any Aries in the
Any
parking
Aries
lot?
is out there? Couple Aries.
Absolutely. Okay.
Yeah.
I feel you. I felt that you were here, Ram. I feel you and I see you, and I want to lock horns with you. So yeah, what I brought were just like a couple of pieces of intention. What you want to do, this is just a little bit of moon water that I made a couple nights ago in the full moon. It was, the moon is in Cancer and it's a cold moon. So basically what you just do is any full moon, you just want to put some water out. And you just want to leave it out. It's called moon water after you leave it out.
Before you leave it out, it's called
It's
water.
tap water.
Tap water. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but now it's moon water.
Now it's moon water. Absolutely.
And you just want to write positive mantras and words on what you're drinking. I don't know if anyone can see that. I don't know if we want to use the Mima cam or whatever. It's water. This one says love.
Love.
And so anytime you just put an intention on something you're consuming, you are consuming your intention.
Absolutely. So you're drinking some love moon water. And every time there's a full moon, leave a mason jar of tap water outside and it will convert into moon water.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I have this canister of Carmex. It's for very dry, cracked heels. My feet are atrocious.
Okay.
And I wrote the word travel on them. And that's my intention for this year, to just travel regardless of how severely cracked and unusable my feet become.
Okay,
So
absolutely.
I'm gonna use this for sure.
Wonderful.
Calling your food healthy choices is beyond what you can do. It's nourishing your body in a way that like fuels you, because there are things called empty calories, and those like you just want to watch TV.
So healthy choices.
Healthy choices in 2021 will be life-changing for anyone.
Excellent.
So I wrote Carpe Diem on my planner because if you've had the year that I have had, you haven't seized the day.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to write a quick reminder to myself every day to just seize it. You can't. I brought a jar for you, Vince, if you wanted to put a positive affirmation on the water. It is proven that the molecules change and they become beautiful. They arrange themselves in almost a geometric pattern that is saying like, consume me, I'm here for you.
Okay.
So write any
may I?
I mean, there's nothing written on it, but if you're thinking a good thought, take a sip.
In 2021, I want a stronger internet connection in my house.
That's a good one.
And I also want to know which pizzas should be cooked when. I'm gonna take a little swig of that.
I'm gonna relight this while you take a sip of that.
I appreciate that. Is this moon water or tap water?
That's just tap water.
Okay. Yeah, that does taste like tap water.
Alright, so another thing you can really use to help yourself out in the new year are tarot cards.
Ooh, tarot cards. This is exciting.
As a confident, stubborn, creative, effervescent Aries, I know a lot about tarot cards. What is your sign, Vince?
I am a Scorpio.
Ooh, it would be a lot easier if you were in Aries for me. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is just called a one-card draw.
One card draw.
I'm just gonna fan these out, and you're gonna pick whatever card speaks to you.
Yes, ma'am.
And I'm gonna tell you what that means for you for the new year.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I'm so ready.
Okay, so I'm just
excited.
gonna fan these out. This is called the Empress's Fan.
All right. What would you like? Ooh, I feel like this is dangerous. Do you want to see it?
Yes.
It says judgment.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Vince. So
Judgment.
This is huge. Okay, so I definitely know if this was like an Aries card, it would mean that like judgment doesn't matter to me, and it's like everyone like is after you, but you don't care. Like move or get out of my way. But what sign did you say you are?
I'm a Scorpio.
Okay, so for you, I think this means like you like crumble under judgment.
Okay.
I think this means like you like do a lot of things in your house because you're like insecure and like you think your neighbors are like judging you.
Yeah.
Okay, so like okay, so I see it here. It's like these three girls in the water. It's like you're like, do people like me? and it's like coming from my perspective, like every time I've gotten this card, it's like you rise above it. It's like you don't care about the haters. It's like, but for you, like what I'm getting from you is just like you're crippled by it, and it almost like informs everything about you.
Yeah.
Does that feel right?
Yeah, I guess so, yeah.
So that's how tarot works.
Okay.
And then, okay, so another thing that not a lot of people use enough of are crystals.
Okay.
And so I just brought like a small leather satchel of crystals, and I just think it'd be really interesting. People find a lot of like power and like meaning from these, and like when they don't have the strength to go on, they like look to these, or like if they need something, they'll put them in their pockets. Like if you wanted to like choose one,
I'm excited.
and like hold on to it for a while, like I think that would be really good for you. I think you are somebody, like, I'm an Aries and I don't, like, need these, like, because of how, like, inherently, like, charming and confident I am.
Yeah.
But, like, for you, like, a
Scorpio.
Scorpio, it's like, maybe you could just put one in your blazer. I assume you wear blazers a lot.
Yeah.
Like, if you just wanted to go ahead and have, like, one of the Brooks brothers, like, sew a crystal into all of your blazers.
One of the brothers.
Then, like, you
One of
would,
the Brooks brothers.
like, one of them, whichever
Yeah.
one you see.
Yeah.
I assume they all have a store.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, like, just be gentle with these, but, like, choose one.
Okay.
Like, whichever one, like, one will, like, jump out at you almost.
Oh, I like this. It's like kind of a deep.
Okay, that's
green.
really funny because that's jasper and it's, like, too much of a stone for you.
Okay.
Yeah, I just, like, wouldn't feel safe with you, like, parading around with jasper.
In
Like,
a blazer
it's,
pocket. Yeah.
yeah, it's like an earth stone, and, like, I think you need something more, like less than that.
Okay. Something more like less.
Yeah, so, like, if you wanted to, like,
Try again.
if you just wanted to, like, pick one. Cool. Okay, that's very cool. That's called howlite, and it's, like, really good for, like, helping with sleep.
Okay. That's great.
I think that like of all the gems, like that, like it's so good. Like the purity of its look, it just like helps with dreams. And I think you maybe like putting it on your bed would just be so like good for you in the new year.
Layla, I'm so excited to put it under my pillow tonight and have my first sleep of 2021 with the howlite. Howlite.
So glad. I mean, it seems like it spoke to you, and you were drawn to it.
I feel like this is from your driveway. I gotta be honest. I feel like.
No, it's from an old witch's house in Massachusetts.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was in a bin of others.
Because I've seen your driveway before, and it has a lot of these rocks that are this shape and color. But
So funny that you would say that to me, Vince. It's not. It came from an old salt box house from Massachusetts. They're old houses.
Okay.
There are a lot of like attuned women there, and there are a lot of people with, I mean, a lot of people said that an Aries wouldn't be good at this job because we have a singular.
This is your job.
Yes, it's my job.
Oh, awesome.
I'm doing this for you as a favor because we're neighbors and I just love you to pieces.
Thank you.
It is also my job. People do pay me to do readings and come to like girls' nights and help with marriage counseling and everything. So it's funny that you think differently, but
No, I'm so glad that you're making.
no,
what
it's funny because like I think Aries just get like a bad rap because we're so confident. But we're also determined. Thank you. We're determined, and if I want to be an empath, I can. Okay.
Yeah.
My ambition trumps everything.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So I'll achieve my goals.
And Layla, thank you so much for being here tonight.
Thank
And
you.
we'll get the word out. We'll let our viewers know that they can hire you to come in and do things like this for them.
You.
Absolutely.
You're already booked for a girls' night, a baby shower, and some other stuff.
I love baby showers, but not if the mom decided to find out what the gender is ahead of time.
Okay. Sweet. Well, thank you to Layla. Give it up for Layla, everyone. Looking at my just leave it wafting. Looking at my watch here, I think we should just go straight to our sponsor. We had a sponsor tonight. It is an attorney in town who's trying to break into the market. He's got an ad that he can't afford to air on regular television. Thank you so much, Layla. I appreciate it. So he wanted to debut his ad here on Vince Fabra's Neighborhood. Here it is, our sponsor, our personal injury lawyer friend.
Have you been hurt at work or in an accident, or perhaps because of the negligence of others? If so, call me, Attorney Bill Davis, at Mostly Force, and I'll fight for you. Did I just say mostly Force? I sure did, because I'm not like the other attorneys here in town who rely on gimmicks like all 9s or all 7s in their phone number. No, just call me at Mostly Force, 444-442-4419, and let's get to work.
When a wall fell on me at work, I called 444-444-4444.
I don't know who you called because that's not the number.
I got hit by a car. Bill helped me pay for all my medical bills. All I had to do was call 444-44Q-441.
That's not enough numbers.
Bill got me $250,000, and all I had to do was lie in court and call Bill.
Say the numbers.
No.
Go ahead, or I will not disperse your funds.
444-44-14499?
Close enough!
Call Bill Davis at Mostly Force. Give it up for Bill Davis. Henry, I'm looking at my watch here. We're coming up on like 11 o'clock Eastern time. I know we wanted to wrap so we could have ourselves a good Eastern time New Year's Eve celebration, but I feel like we should maybe count down like a place that's an hour time zone ahead of us. Like I feel like it would be a missed opportunity to not end our show with some sort of a New Year's Eve countdown. Do you, Henry, real quick, do you know of a place? Like, what's an hour ahead of us right now? Like, what's a place an hour ahead of us right now?
Nova Scotia?
No shit.
I mean, I feel like I learned a lot about Nova Scotia tonight. Does that feel like an appropriate?
I feel like we should have a
countdown for Nova Scotia New Year's?
For Nova Scotia on New Year's.
Okay.
It's 10:59
We're
on
within
my
a minute.
iPhone.
Do you have,
I say we just do it. We just go for it.
Do you have a second hand?
I don't.
Does anyone anymore?
Let's not overthink it.
Let's not overthink it. No.
Let's just do a 10-second countdown.
Yeah.
Let's back it up. Let's do a 60-second countdown.
Okay. All right. Well, all right.
For Nova Scotia.
We're definitely within 30 seconds.
And New Brunswick. Shout out to New Brunswick. All right. Here we go. I got the finest bubbly that I could afford at Costco, and it is
Madame Liberté.
It is ready to be popped, and I've got some of my children's sippy cups that we're gonna pour it into, and we're gonna just start. Maybe 60 is aggressive. Let's bump it down to 30. All right, we're gonna do a 30-second countdown for the Nova Scotian Midnight New Year, baby. Here we go. 30, 29, 28, 27. 26, 25, 24, more cat cam, 23, 22, oh, we gave away the surprise, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 12, back to 1, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! Oh no!
Jump for it!
Good!
Get the sides, man!
We got it! We did it! We did it! It's the Nova Scotian flag! We did it! We had a balloon drop for the Nova Scotian New Year, everybody! Happy New Year to all of our viewers in Nova Scotia and New Brunswick. Happy New Year's to all our people in Eastern, in Central, in Mountain, in Pacific, in not Middle Eastern, which was offensive earlier to my Pakistani viewers. I apologize and I appreciate you. Find your friends, kiss them, and wish them a Happy New Year. And a Happy New Year from all of us at Vince Fabra's neighborhood. Still haven't gotten the champagne open. Still working on it. There it was. There it was. All right. We did it. Happy New Year's, everybody. That's for you.
Thank you.
This for you.
This is nice. Hey, Vince, this is a nice time.
Thanks, Stace.
We gotta get you some better.
Haley!
Thanks, Haley. Haley's back. Are the kids asleep?
We're playing hide and go seek.
Are you
1, 2, 3, 4.
After we just did a countdown, we're counting up with our kids' babysitter right here.
7.
And we got our what is this called, Layla?
Palo Santo.
We got our Palo Santo
Palo
burning.
Santo, some
And we
Madame
got our-
Liberté
some
champagne.
Madame Liberté champagne.
I got
And good
some.
friends
This is great.
and good laughs.
This is good times.
Oh man, I appreciate you guys so much. Hey, Henry, what do we do, man? How do we send everybody home?
How do we send everybody home? I feel like the balloon drop is a very nice goodbye.
We did it.
We have one.
Oh.
We have a bit in the chamber if you wanted to do it on the close, but
what is the bit?
The lawyers.
The game show?
The game show. But if that doesn't feel right, then we can just send it home.
Want to plug No Brow once again. One of the things I'm looking forward to in 2021 is working with my good neighbor and good friend Chris to build up this very interesting and awesome idea and concept. We're going to make it a reality, baby. Check it out. Also, it's a time to get a good plug in for the Nameless Numberhead Patreon and
always a
channel.
great time,
If you're
yeah.
watching us right now on Nameless Numberhead, go ahead, smash that like button, subscribe, get in there. We're going to have a good time with Nameless Numberhead in the future doing more Vince Fabra's Neighborhoods. And they've got great shows all the time. Henry, you want to vouch for that? Or what?
Let me vouch for me.
Yeah.
And my wife. We got a real scrappy operation going. We're trying to put content out there. If you like this stuff, jump onto Patreon. We always love it. That's all I got really.
Sweet, love it.
Yeah.
And one more time, give it up for the neighbors, everybody. Let's go
Hey,
to the
give it
Momo
up.
Cat Cam.
Let's go to the
Let's
Momo
make it
Cat
the
Cam.
neighbor cam. Can they see? Can we see them?
Let's see. Let's see if we can make that happen.
Let's make that happen. Give it up for the neighbors. Switch it over. Do we have them? Do we have them on?
We got them on.
We got them on. There they are. There they are. It's just a great time here in the neighborhood. We're gonna party for a little bit, and we're gonna count down the Eastern Time New Year's. Momo Cat, I love you. Have a good evening. I hope you got enough Vince on this show. And yeah, let's take it out. Do we have the theme song plugged in? That
We
would
do. We got the theme song plugged in.
We're gonna just show me pushing Mr. Chris on the swing one more time. Love you guys. See you next month.
Welcome to Vince Fabra's Neighborhood. It's very nice, inclusive, and inviting. Welcome to Vince Fabra's Neighborhood. Specifically his garage. He finally cleaned his garage.
What do you think?